Okay, so get this.
We have a snippet, and it's in Spanish, no less.
Hinting at the new iPhone, the SE4.
Oh.
But here's where it gets kind of crazy. They're calling it an economic nerve center.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
How can you not be intrigued by that?
It's definitely an attention-grabbing phrase.
And it speaks to the potential impact of this new device.
Centro neurálgico económico.
Like, that's a very deliberate word choice.
Exactly. Economic nerve center.
So what do you make of it? What could be?
So economically game-changing about a new iPhone.
Well, we have to remember this is Apple we're talking about, right?
I mean, they have a history of disrupting things, shaking up industries.
Yeah.
Remember when Apple Pay first came out?
People were skeptical, and now look at it.
Oh, totally.
It's almost weird to pay with actual cash these days.
Right. So think bigger.
Right. What if the SE4 isn't just about tapping to pay for your coffee?
What if it becomes the central hub for your entire financial life?
Okay.
Imagine sending money internationally with minimal fees.
Almost like a Western Union in your pocket.
Whoa.
Okay, now that would be huge.
Especially for folks in countries where, traditional banking is difficult.
Exactly. And that leads us to another possibility, right?
Accessibility.
The SE line has always been about affordability.
So imagine the SE4 being so accessible
Right.
that it opens up smartphones and everything that comes with them.
Internet access, online education, banking.
A whole new market.
It's like suddenly handing millions of people the keys to the global economy.
I mean, you can see why they'd call it an economic nerve center.
Precisely.
And we can't forget about the manufacturing and supply chain aspect, right?
The production of a new iPhone model has ripple effects.
Could the SE4 be strategically manufactured in a way that benefits a specific region?
Creating jobs and stimulating local economies.
So many possibilities.
I have to admit, though, this tiny fragment has me wanting more.
It really makes you think about the power we hold in our hands.
With these devices, doesn't it?
It's amazing how a single phrase can spark so much speculation.
It really highlights how hungry we are for information.
About these new devices and their potential impact.
But it also reminds us to be critical thinkers.
We can enjoy the speculation.
But let's wait for more concrete details before jumping to conclusions.
Absolutely. So until we know more,
What should we be looking for?
keep an eye on Apple's recent moves.
Especially in the financial technology sector.
Okay.
Are they partnering with any banks or payment processors?
What about their manufacturing strategy?
Any news about new factories or supply chain shifts? Those are all clues.
You've given us a lot to think about.
But one last question.
What would an economic nerve center in your pocket look like?
That's a question we should all be asking ourselves.
How much power do you want our devices to have over our lives?
Our finances? The world around us? It's a question without an easy answer.
And it's something I hope you'll continue to ponder.